The Western Players Radio Group presents All That Glitters, written and directed by Andrew Barber.
Jesus, Barry, what are we going to do now?
It might not be as bad as you think.
Of course it's as bad as I think. How bad do you think it is?
Well, it's bad, but it might not be that bad.
Uh-huh. So what's your grand plan then? How do we get out of this one?
Maybe we're looking at this in the wrong way. Maybe we're looking at it as a problem when we should be looking at it as an opportunity.
An opportunity to do what exactly?
Well, we don't have what we wanted, but we might be able to sell what we've got.
Are you mental? You think there's a market for it? Who in their right mind would pay good money to lose 3 layers of skin off their hands?
Dave, there are people who actually pay through the nose to be injected in the face with botulism. We could call it a microdermabrasion aid or something.
There's nothing micro about chemical burns.
It's just a question of degree. Ever wonder why your tongue tingles when you drink fizzy drinks?
Just the bloody fizz, isn't it? That's what it does.
It's a chemical burn. The carbon dioxide in the drink reacts with the enzymes on the tongue to create carbonic acid. You're literally creating acid on your tongue.
Barry, that does not remotely compare to this. Nobody gets third-degree burns from drinking a can of Coke.
Well, depends on what the can is.
I'll tell you now, you're not going to talk your way out of this one.
I'm pretty sure it was your idea.
You what? This was all you. It was 2 months ago, and we were sitting in the Dog and Duck. We were watching the England match, and you announced that you had a brilliant idea.
England are on the attack again after conceding that late goal. It may be too late now for an equaliser. The German fans are already celebrating.
Come on, ref. How the hell was that offside?
Is he German or something? I don't think that's even his real name. He should be called Pierluigi von Collina.
Do you even think about these things before you say them?
Shut up. You know that was never a penalty.
They think it's all over. It is now. Germany 2, England 1 after that disputed extra-time penalty. Germany will now advance to play either Spain or...
Oh, there's no way that was a penalty.
Exactly.
Yeah, but that don't make him a German, though. Just makes him crap at his job.
You two should have a lot in common then. Didn't you just get sacked again?
Yeah, bunch of ingrates. They never saw what I could offer them.
Of course not. You barely even made it into work.
I was there long enough. You know it was a bonded warehouse.
I remember you complaining about all the heavy lifting, so I figured it was some kind of warehouse. What's a bonded warehouse?
They're the ones that the government uses for stuff they're interested in. Alcohol, tobacco, things they're monitoring, that kind of thing.
Cool. Shame you couldn't nick anything from work. I swear Gordon's put the beer prices up every time I come in here. Some free beer would go down very nicely indeed.
Funny you should say that. I had an idea.
Is it as good as your idea for a dating site for the Amish? They don't even have electricity, let alone internet access.
OK, that one needed some reworking. But there's definitely a place on the dating sites for horse-drawn ploughs. None of them have that feature.
I can't imagine why not. All right, what's your brilliant idea then?
Tobacco.
So what, Raleigh already had that idea, you knob? Look, I have a pack of it right here.
And where did you get it?
Same place as you. That Steve bloke comes in every week with a duffel bag full of the duty-free.
So, someone with a lot of tobacco could sell it anywhere then. Any pub in Britain.
You know they could. Nobody asks questions when they're getting backy at half the usual price.
Baccy is a highly liquid asset. It can be turned into cash in any pub. As you say, nobody worries about it. And who loses out? Just the taxman. And who don't want to put one over on the taxman? It's just human nature.
Are you going somewhere with this?
All the way to the bank. Laughing.
What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, good, she's here. Now let me do all the talking. Everything will become clear. Hey, Janice.
How you doing, Barry?
Mustn't grumble, love. Well, nobody would listen if I did.
Ain't that the truth?
Now, can I get you a drink?
Sure. Bacardi and Coke, please.
I'll be right back.
So, how do you know Barry then?
I've known him since primary school. My mum used to think he was a terrible influence on me, but his mum thought the same about me, so it probably all evens out in the end.
You're probably right there.
They probably had a point. Both our mums were on first-name terms with the nurses at the local hospital. Mine used to exchange birthday and Christmas cards with them. We saw them that often. There was always something we'd done to injure ourselves, so they got to know each other quite well. I'm pretty sure Barry's mum is godmother to one of the nurse's kids.
If that happened nowadays, your mum would be locked up.
Yeah, kids aren't allowed to be kids anymore. I mean, if you don't grow up with at least a few broken bones from falling out of a tree or something, did you even have a childhood?
Well, I managed to avoid any broken bones, but boys will be boys, I guess.
And even that'll be fine if girls could stop being girls. Like this sex pot here. Am I right, Dave?
You are, mate. I'm just kicking myself. You saw her first.
Well, aren't you two a couple of charmers?
Well, credit where credit's due, love. You're a good-looking woman.
Very kind of you to say so. You're not so bad yourself.
I was hoping we could get to know each other a little bit better.
Think I'd like that. Without your mate there.
I can go. I don't want to be a gooseberry here. I just bopped in for a pint.
No, stay. You're part of it.
Part of what?
Part of the easiest money you'll ever make.
Tell me more.
I'm listening.
Dave, Janice here is the head honcho at the bonded warehouse.
I wouldn't say I was the head honcho. I'm just the deputy data entry clerk.
But you do all the work. Whenever there's something that needs doing, you always ask to do it. They'll be lost without you.
It's nice to see someone even notices what I do, let alone appreciates it. God knows I never get it from the management. Bunch of overpaid idiots. They wouldn't know a hard day's work if it's slapping round the face with a wet fish.
Oh, they're so ungrateful. They've got somebody like you working for them and they only pay you, what, £20 an hour? Well, that's not right. You're worth much more than that.
I wish I was on 20 quid an hour.
They don't even pay you that. Oh, those ungrateful swine.
Tell me about it. Every day it's me in there first thing. Nobody else even seems to know how to turn off the alarm system.
You should get paid a lot more if you have that sort of responsibility. That's managerial responsibility, that is.
Oh no, I do so much that I don't get paid for.
Don't you wish you could do something to get your own back?
Not constantly, but I need this job.
I might be able to help. You see, I've had an idea that would mean none of us have to work for a while.
And what a brilliant idea that turned out to be. You got that poor woman to track the van full of Golden Virginia so we could steal it.
She wanted to do it.
She wanted to do something. I'm not sure she agreed to everything you wanted her to do.
Well, she didn't have to do much. Just send us the time the lorry left and where it was going. We did everything else.
We didn't have to do much, to be fair. The van didn't get far before the driver needed to use the motorway services.
What did I tell you? None may resist the lure of the little chef with the big prices.
OK, you were right there, I'll give you that one. He was picking down overpriced bacon at the first opportunity.
I don't suppose he even noticed his truck was gone for about half an hour.
It wasn't him that needed to notice.
Well, I can't be expected to know everything, can I? Even I have me limits.
Don't talk to me about limits. I'm fast approaching mine. Those rozzers really hack me off.
I can't believe they found us so quickly. Do you think Janice grassed us up?
You tell me, mate. You're the one who got her involved. You said she was reliable.
Oh, I think she is. If she's folded, it's because someone put a lot of pressure on her.
That was probably you. God knows you've put me through enough stress. If you hadn't noticed, we have the police on our tail and they're getting closer.
Don't worry about it, I know a few tricks. Hey, turn on that police scanner, will you? It's in my bag.
Oh, one sec.
Currently proceeding at high speed on the M4 between junctions 15 and 16 heading west. No visual on suspect. Please advise.
Tracker shows suspect 600 meters west of your current position. Continue pursuit and report back when they are apprehended.
Barry, man, you can't turn a van like this at that sort of speed. It has a high centre of gravity. It's gonna topple.
And yet here we are, still upright.
Do you even know where we're going?
Well, I know the cops are on the motorway and we're not. Well, that's an improvement on the previous situation. And they won't see us behind this billboard. See, they've already gone lost us. They think we're still on the motorway.
How did they even know where we were?
Well, there must be a tracker on here. We need to find it.
What does it look like?
Hold on.
Hello?
Hey, Janice, how are you doing, love?
Sorry, Mum. I can't talk right now. Lots of commotion at work. I'll tell you about it tonight when I see you.
Oh, the police there now, dearie.
Yes, that's right. I'll be there about 8, all being well.
Oh, sorry you're still having to deal with them. A quick question. Where are the tracking devices on these tracks?
Let me think. I last saw Dad's pills on top of the radio, so they might have fallen down the back. That's probably where they'll be, behind the radio.
Oh, cheers, Janice, love. I'll be in touch. This is a burner phone, so I'll call you from a different number tonight, okay?
All right, Mum. We'll talk tonight.
Oh, hope you weren't planning to listen to the charts, Dave. The radio's gonna have to go. The tracker's behind it.
I've not listened to the chart since about 1982. I'm not likely to start now.
Good to hear. Hey, pass me that screwdriver, will you? There, that should do it. They won't be able to follow us now.
So now what do we do?
Well, let's see where this road goes. Oh, it has to go somewhere. Sorry, mate, we're a bit lost. Where are we?
This is the High Street.
Sorry, which High Street?
Not from round here, eh? This is the High Street in Highworth.
Ah, thanks a lot.
It's not usually this busy. It's the produce fair today.
What on earth is a produce fair?
Well, that's where we celebrate traditional country pursuits.
Ah, so it's kind of a incest and devil worshipping festival.
What?
Sorry about him. He's not very well in the head. What did you say that to him for? We're supposed to be keeping a low profile and you just accused him of being an incestuous Satanist. You don't think people remember stuff like that?
It just slipped out. These places make me nervous.
What places?
Ones that have about 500 people and only 2 surnames. I've seen Deliverance and Straw Dogs, and the Wicker Man's never far from people's minds in these little villages. Check out that one over there. He looks like he'd sacrifice you to the moon to save the harvest. Soon as look at you.
Oh, well, I think I've heard of produce fairs. My granddad used to show the beans he grew on his allotment. They take it very seriously. There are prizes for best marrow and whatever.
Best how? Do they taste them?
No, the winner is the one that looks the best. The best looking marrow, the best looking pumpkin, the best looking runner beans, etc. Then they decide which is the overall winner.
So they're literally spending their time deciding which vegetables are the most attractive. Like Miss World for pumpkins. And then they decide whether a runner bean is more attractive than a marrow. These people are sick.
Oh, not much to do in the country. And not much for us to do but wait for Janice. She's got the code to open the truck.
She must know you very well.
How do you mean?
She doesn't trust you at all.
Janice, love, how you doing?
Don't ask. I've had the cops hanging around me like a bad smell all day.
Oh, what do they know?
Oh, not much. They don't seem to think it's an inside job. They're looking for an hacker.
Oh, that's good. They'll pick up some teenage loner with Asperger's who never leaves his bedroom and we'll be off the hook.
That's a bit cynical, isn't it?
Oh, just read the news. It's always a teenage loner with Asperger's who never leaves his bedroom. It's like all the goths and punks and whatever when I was a kid. They all rebelled against the same thing in the same way. So they're just conforming to something else.
Being on the spectrum is not like listening to Sisters of Mercy, writing poems about moody vampires and wearing boots with skulls on them. It's not a choice. My Danny has autism and he never chose it.
Oh, he doesn't mean anything by it, love. He was just born with his foot in his mouth. I've had to put up with him all day.
Sorry, Janice. No offence. It's just been a long day. But personally, I'd be nervous about giving Danny access to the internet.
What do you know?
So, Janice, it's great to see you again. Now, do you have the code for the door?
Yes, of course. One sec, it's in my purse. Here we go.
Open sesame. Bring on the golden Virginia. We're going to make a fortune.
Reckon so. The truck should be full of it. Now, let's see. 5 pouches to a little box. 90 little boxes to a big box. Well, that's 450 pouches. And even a tenner at a pouch, that's 4.5 grand for each one. How many are there usually, Janice?
It depends on the size of the truck. But usually at least 100, 150.
Guys, prepare to be very rich.
What the hell?
What on earth is golden zinnia?
I don't know, there should be a manifest.
Oh, here we go. This wasn't going to a supermarket warehouse. This was going to the environmental health people to be destroyed. Oh, this is not good. Golden zinnia is an incredibly dangerous product imported from Vietnam. Despite being marketed as a washing-up glove, it's lined with a potassium derivative that reacts explosively to water and can cause 3rd-degree chemical burns to any that wear them.
What is a zinnia? Is that even a thing?
Well, let me check my phone. Oh, God, the signal's so slow out here. Oh, now, here we are. Okay. Now, a zinnia is a flower of the tribe Helianthae of the family Asteraceae. It's considered to be the closest relative of the marigold.
Jesus, is that what we've got here? A truck full of off-brand marigold gloves that give you third-degree burns if you use them to do the washing up.
Oh, the database definitely said Golden Virginia.
Why, it's not your fault, love. Well, at least we know what it is now. Now, you should head back in case the police are watching you. I'll be in touch.
All right, Barry.
So now what, Barry? What do we do now? Instead of about 50,000 pouches of baccy, worth at least $500,000, we've got hundreds of thousands of washing up gloves that aren't worth a bean. They can't be used for washing up because if you try, you lose all the skin off your hands.
Now, there's always a way. Now, what was the phrase? There's a sucker born every minute. I think it was P.T. Barnum said that, and that was ages ago. There's probably a sucker born every few seconds nowadays.
It will take a special kind of sucker that will pay for the privilege of third-degree chemical burns.
Well, I'm not going to give them up. Someone will want them. We just need to market them properly.
We should probably lie low for a bit, keep our heads down, and not meet up for a while.
Yeah, I agree. There's no reason to make things easy for the police. They'd only get bored. We owe it to them to provide some kind of challenge.
This really is all just a game to you, isn't it?
Well, if I'm winning, does it matter?
Are you winning?
Oh, we won't know until the scores come in. I'm going to stash the van somewhere safe.
Yeah, we wouldn't want anyone to steal our hundreds of thousands of worthless washing up gloves. That would be terrible.
I'll find a way. Trust me.
Does anyone ever trust you when you ask them?
First time for everything. Right. Well, we should go to ground for a few months. There's a bus stop about half a mile down that road. You'll be able to get back into town in no time.
All right. You know, I never thought I'd say this, but I think my mum was right about you. You really are a terrible influence.
That's not the first time anyone's told me Mother was right about me. It's the first time I've heard it from a bloke. I'll be in touch when the dust has settled.
He's always the same, and it's raining as well. Another pint, please, when you're ready, Gordon. The match will start soon.
Give me a minute. Barrel needs changing.
Dave, I thought that was you. Long time no see. Must have been, what, 5, 6 months?
Oh, it must be. I've not seen you since that, interesting day with the baccy. That wasn't baccy.
Have you heard from Barry at all?
No, not a word. But that's pretty much normal for him.
Well, you know him better than I do, it seems. I expected him to come back.
Oh, sorry to hear it. No, he's not been Mr. Reliable. Chances are he's going to stay away until he's sold all those fake marigold gloves. And then he'll turn up and say that he planned it that way all along.
I did wonder if he's already sold them. Did you hear about that new TikTok challenge that all the kids are doing?
No. The last one I heard about, they were all drinking laundry detergent or something.
Get this. They have these washing up gloves that give you chemical burns if you get them wet. And the challenge is to see how long you can tolerate the pain before ripping them off in agony. Sound familiar?
It does. But I can't see him doing anything to hurt kids. He does have a moral code of sorts. He only goes after those who deserve it.
Oh, I guess you're right. He's not a bad guy. He just has champagne dreams and cider pockets.
It sounds like you know him better than you think. That's him in a nutshell.
Hey, Gordon, put the TV on, man, for God's sake. The match is about to start. Muppet.
I've told you, keep it down or you're barred. I won't warn you again, Bob.
At the Old Bailey. In her latest court case, the disgraced Baroness is accused of supplying the NHS with alleged surgical gloves that were banned from entering the country by the Department of Health and Social Care. A government spokesman said that authorities were mystified how she even obtained them, as Golden Zinnia had been under strict import conditions since the problems became known. In court today, the chair of the Royal College of Surgeons said in damning testimony that he was sickened and appalled by the sort of greed and venality that not only misrepresents as surgical gloves something manifestly unfit for surgery, but actively disables surgeons, rendering them unfit to carry out their life-saving work. The list of charges is long, but now includes a conspiracy to sell the NHS 125,000 pairs of Vietnamese off-brand washing-up gloves known to cause dangerous chemical burns. The Baroness has repeatedly claimed she is not guilty and blames the politics of envy, the wokerati and the deep state for her legal troubles. The investigation is believed to have started after an anonymous tip-off from a whistleblower in Brazil. And in other news, a parrot in Kidderminster today made history by travelling more than 3 miles on a skateboard. The Guinness Book of Records have confirmed that Tony Squawk comfortably beat the previous record of 6 metres for a distance travelled on a skateboard by a bird, set in 2019 by a hen in Austria known as Fräulein Bodensitzen. Up next, England versus Argentina.
Now that sounds like something Barry would do.
Is keeping all the money to himself something else he would do?
Your guess is as good as mine, love.
Dog and duck. Sorry, you're going to have to repeat that. You're breaking up. You're calling from where? Hold on. Does anyone here know someone called Barry? He's in Brazil. He's on the phone. Something about bail money.
Same old Barry.
In All That Glitters, the radio play by Andrew Barber, Barry was played by Roger Trayhurn, Dave by Mark Harris, Janice and the Police Dispatch by Sofia Angulatta, Gordon by Michael Manning, The Drunk by Jason Sorrell, and the TV, Cop and Man on the Street by Tony Manders. The recording engineer was Andrew Barber, and the sound effects were by Tony Manders. Theme tune by Andrew Barber. Produced and directed by Andrew Barber.